Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Horizons SMP. Thank you for coming today and hanging out with yo boy. We gotta go to sleep. So the new update happened this week, the 1.16 Nether update, and I did several streams. We'll take a look at some of that stuff here in just a second. But first, let's check this out. So goals of the day, something new I'm going to start with this series. Goals of the day, we're going to build a new Nether portal. I built a Nether portal once 1.16 came out, and we reset our Nether. So I built my first portal. It's just a small little thing, but we need to make one that looks real nice. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to try to work on that today. We're going to link that Nether portal up to the portal in the Nether, because they're going to have a big Nether hub and stuff. It's all in the works, but we're just going to do something just simply for our base here for today, and then we're going to try to build us a nice Nether home with the new blocks. I think it's going to be fantastic. And then if we have time, if we can get enough of the ancient debris, we're going to upgrade our tools and armor to the new netherite armor. And also something new, we're going to start a question of the day. So today's question of the day comes by way of Space Penguin on YouTube. He says, what is your favorite biome of the update and your favorite new block? That's a fantastic question. By far my favorite new biome, as far as the atmosphere and the way everything looks goes, is the basalt delta. Those are fantastic. And my favorite new block is the blackstone. I think that's we've needed a blackstone style block for a long time. I've seen a lot of texture packs with this, but you can tell I've been to the Nether, got some of the blackstone, some of the basalt. We're right beside of a soul sand valley. We'll check it out here in just a second. And we're beside of a basalt delta. A crimson forest is around too. We got a bunch of stuff for that we're going to use for a build today, I would think. One of the streams we did this week, I keep thinking I still have Optifine trying to zoom, but I do not. We worked on this windmill. I think it turned out pretty cool. We're gonna try to build an atmosphere, so there's gonna be some stuff. I've worked out some paths, as you can tell, and add some extra builds along the way. But I just started working on this, and it felt pretty good. There's still some detailing to do in the situation there, but not too bad. Not too bad. I'm not gonna lie. When I was streaming the new Nether update, I was partially on my personal realm, and then I came over to this one once they updated to it as well. But I was on there today, I was gathering those resources, and I died a lot, and I thought I lost all my stuff for good. It's been a complete nightmare. But we'll check this out really quick. This is the little portal. I think I'm going to put my portal right here in this mountain, but I'm going to kind of set this in probably 2 blocks or so and build over it. But it's going to be a big, like really big Nether portal is my hopes, and I'm not sure where I'd seen it. I've seen it a long time ago, but I think it would be a cool effect. You see how we can see that stone wall in behind this Nether portal is to make it look like you're looking actually into the Nether. So behind that is going to be filled with different Nether blocks to try to give that immersion. I think it'll be cool, baby. But and no replay mods, so no cool time lapse as it moves around, but we're gonna get to work on it. We'll pop through here and I'll show you what I mean. We got these multiple biomes right next to us. Oh, we're not linked to it anymore. Oh, 1 second. Yes, so here's the portal that I was coming out of. One of the members had linked his portal, and I forgot I keep coming out there. But I'll show you just real quick. We're pretty close to some different biomes here. Look, basalt. This is the Soul Sand Valley. The basalt delta is right over that way. But the blue flame, that's fantastic. We're going to try to use some of that in the future, I think. Lots of new sounds, lots of new blocks. This is the soul soil. I forget I have these gold soul speed 1 boots on. This guy, he trying to get wrecked. Yup. But apparently if you light the soul sand or soul soil on fire now, it burns blue, except for with an arrow. Lots of new sounds though. I think that's nice. It's going to be really fun update. I've explored it some, but there's a ton to get into. But I'm going to get back home. We're going to start working on this portal, baby. Okay, so I think I've got the inside of this Nether portal just about complete. I had to go get some lava, but here's what I was talking about. So essentially when we'll be looking in through the portal, it'll look like you're looking in through the Nether. Now I didn't put many of the new blocks, just some of these vines that hang down, and some of these wart blocks I think will be just a nice variant. Didn't want to go too big into it, but I did want to add a little bit of lava, maybe right there. Yes, down into that hole. Oh, did you hear that? Like the noise on the soul sand. But yeah, there we go. Maybe we'll add just like a little bit of lava there as well. Flow, would you? There we go. That'll work. Yeah, okay. So now we need to do our exterior of this portal, and I kind of want to do probably mostly like cobblestone, maybe some stone brick and stone mixed into it. And it's kind of like the nether leaking out to this side. So there's gonna be some like obsidian and some netherrack kind of scattered out through here. We're gonna extend it out just a little bit, and then maybe kind of make it a little bit more rounded looking. But let's see what we can come up with. All right, so I think we're just about done with this thing. I think it looks kind of nice. I kind of did like an offset hole. Ooh, hello. Just coming on in here, huh? Back up, fool. Yeah. So, some finishing touches that I wanted to do. Blue flames. I didn't even think about that. Maybe one over here. Yes. And maybe one back here. Yes, I think that's going to be nice. I wish those weren't here so we could get a good look at it. But this is what I decided to go with. I didn't throw obsidian. I decided to throw some of that black stone, some of the, what's it called, basalt. I used polished. I used just plain basalt. You can see some of it mixed into the floor and into the walls. But I think it's fantastic. I think it's going to look really cool, especially when we get it all lit up. But before we light it up, we need to get these coordinates so that we can build one and link them here on the other side. Okay, so now we have these coordinates. Let's light this thing and see what it looks like, baby. Woohoo! That's nice. And you see with the effect that I was talking about, the effect I was going for was being able, like you were looking through the portal into the actual nether. Now, of course, I may add some little things here and there. But all in all, I think it turned out kind of cool. Let's see what it looks like from a distance before we go into this thing. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's nice. I don't have zoom. I keep trying to zoom. Yeah, I like that a lot. I think that's really good. I may change little details here and there as I look at it, but for now, I think it's done. We call that good, baby. Tell me what you think down in the comment section there. Let's pop over to the nether, link some portals up, and then I'm probably going to go ahead and go mine some more blackstone and some basalt and such like that so we can start our little nether house. I think it'll be cool. Oh boy, so I just went kind of exploring just a little bit, get some resources, and I've been getting a bunch, but I ran across this bastion, and I wanted to check out what these chests had to offer, and we'll see how dangerous it is. There's already some bad guys. I'm wearing the shinies, so hopefully they don't mess with me too bad. Now, I know once I touch these chests, they probably will, so, hey there, don't mind me. Oh, God. Thought he'd go down a little easier. The hoglins. If you haven't faced a hoglin yet, oh my goodness, they are beast. Okay, are we okay? Can we get in here? Okay. We're gonna have to empty our inventory some. Chains, fantastic. Spectral arrow. I guess we'll take the string. I don't really need the string, but we may need it later on. Yes. Okay, so that's fine for this one. Lots of noises. Okay. Oh, I love this. Gilded blackstone. That's fantastic. It seems like if you don't have silk touch, when I was on the stream yesterday, that breaks pretty easy. So we don't want that to break. That's for sure. We're gonna have to throw down one of these shulker boxes. I'm terrified right now. Okay. Empty our inventory into this. Yes. Okay. We got a little bit more right there. Cool. Now let's grab all of this. Oh, all of it that we really want. That'd be fine. Okay. Let's hurry up. So I don't want to wreck this structure. I'm sure there's a lot more loot and stuff. We'll look around, but see, like, I really want to mine this right now. I mean, it just feels like it's easy for the taking, but I don't want to ruin anything. So we'll make our way over to a basalt delta and hopefully find us a nice spot to build a place to live. I'm very indecisive right now. Do I want to do a nice, cool little home? I think I'm gonna make my way to a crimson forest and get some of the red stuff to go with this black. But we'll see. I don't know if it's gonna be a small home with like a red roof is kind of what I'm thinking, or do I want like maybe like towers and stuff? I don't know. Maybe we'll do a small home to start with, and then later on build to a larger end fortress or something. But let's keep on moving on here. Ooh, these are new. I almost forgot about these. Not that. This is what they call the ruined portals, right? With the crying obsidian. Now I got some of that crying obsidian earlier, and we're gonna make a respawn anchor real soon before I lose all my stuff again. But can I get in this chest, please? Fire charge, a fortune 2 golden pig, some obsidian, and pressure plate. Is there just the one? What's up with my controls? Everything fine? So if you notice here, oh yeah, I found those boots before this episode started, this Soul Speed 1, and it's supposed to make you run on soul sand a whole lot faster, and boy does it. Check that out. So like, let's just do a quick comparison. This is full speed ahead, and this is just the Soul Speed 1, and it's pretty fast. That's fantastic. But I think I'm gonna mine up some of this stuff. I don't have a pickaxe. We're gonna have to go home. And then we're going to continue the search. I kind of like these, what are they, let me get the name completely correct, Soul Sand Valley. I kind of like these as well. That's why I like the Basalt Delta, because of like the particle effect and the kind of, I guess I don't know if you call it a fog, but that immersion that gives is fantastic. So we may choose the Soul Sand Valley, we may choose a Basalt Delta, but either way, I have to go get a pick, find a Crimson Forest, and we're going to continue the search. What you want, baby? You like these pressure plates or what? Huh? What you think, dog? Yeah, you liked it. Oh, I picked it up. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Chill. Are you going to barter with me? I've never done this. Uh-huh. Give me something good. Yeah. Somebody shooting. You just took it, huh? No goods for me. We gotta go. We gotta hit hard. Yikes! So we still haven't made it home yet, but I did come across this Crimson Forest. That's what they're called, yes? Crimson Forest. Let's go ahead and make this respawn anchor and grab some of the stuff here while we can. Now I don't have Silk Touch, but I would love to have this Nylium around my house. I'm kind of keeping my eye on that Hoglin, because I ain't trying to get wrecked. But we're definitely gonna need some glowstone here. And do we have our crying obsidian somewhere? Not here. What about over here? Yes. Alright, so I believe the recipe for this is 3 crying obsidian up top, 3 at the bottom, and 3 glowstone in the middle? Correct. Alright, fantastic. So let's throw this down. Now what I could tell from the stream, I wasn't sure if, I knew it was powered with the glowstone, but if it was powered and it was on a timer or per use. And it seems like 1 gives a quarter of the little meter there, and it seems like it's per use, because I had it active for quite a long time and it never ran out. So that's good to know, baby. So let's grab some of this stuff here. We know we want some of these stems. Now our axe is not doing the best either. We're gonna get some of these stems. We're gonna get some of these nether work blocks, some more of these vines and mushrooms, and just everything we can get here. And then once we get Silk Touch, hopefully in the very near future, we can come back and get some of this Nylium for the build. But yep, keep on chucking. Whew, it's been a minute. I've been searching, I've been working, but finally found a place. I want to try to clear this area out that's gonna kind of house my house. Hopefully, maybe we're gonna do something small to begin with, I believe, instead of like the big build, I think, for the Nether. But it'll give me somewhere to start, I believe. But I like this view, so like it's gonna be tucked in here, and if you're walking out, you have this nice like atmosphere overlook of this area. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. But what I wanted to test, I have some TNT somewhere. Yes, I only have 6, but I'm gonna test this out. I wonder how well this will blow. We'll see. Does it do a 5x5, or is this more resistant? We find out right now. Yes. Okay. Oh jeez. Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey, that actually blew out a pretty nice hole. Unless this was hollow. Obviously, it didn't go down that far. But, yeah, let's chuck some of this TNT down and see if we can't blow this out a little bit. Yes. Oh, boy. Cool. It's going to make the clearing out process a lot more simple, at least. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to continue to clear this area out and see if I can't work out a design for the structure. Hopefully you guys will like whatever I come up with. I hope I do too. Oh jeez. Ooh, baby. Several hours and a new day later, I think I finally got something done. Let's check this situation out real quick. So yeah, this is the entrance to my little nether build base. Hello? Excuse me? Trying to talk to my friends. But yeah, let's park this guy before he gets away, and then we'll check the whole thing out. He's kind of slow outside of the lava. And I notice he turns kind of blue and he's real cold, so I threw some lava inside of his little pen here. We got a nice little area for him to stay at. Okay. Don't burn in lava. We're fine. Close him up in there. Alright, so let's go back down the steps to check this situation out. I utilize a lot of different blocks. We use the blackstone bricks, the regular blackstone, the basalt, some of the nether blocks, some of that gold block I think is fantastic. And I added some of the nylium. I ended up buying silk touch from one of the members, Sir Shady, and was able to get some of the nylium for the warped and the crimson, and that has been very beneficial for me. That's exactly what I needed. So I tried some of the new soul flame lanterns and such and torches, and I think it looks pretty nice. So you come up the stairway here. Our little portal's just right over the hill that way. You come up the stairway here, we have our little strider pin. I think it turned out pretty decent. And then the entrance to our little home. Now, I think the atmosphere of even the entrance to the home is fantastic. We got the hanging vines. I should have got some of the vines, what are they called? I don't know if they'd be vines. The ones that grow in the warp forest, the blue ones. I should have got some of those. Maybe I'll get some here in the near future. But we have the entranceway coming into like a little opening. This is what we cleared out with the TNT. Grew some trees in here as well. Had added the little campfire. I think it's fantastic. But we got the nice little home. We use the basalt, the polished basalt as our cornerstone blocks, and then we used the blackstone fences, and they're fantastic. If you can tell, not right there, it's not a good example, but they are smooth now. It's not like how fences used to be where they had the breaks each time. I mean, it's fantastic. I did 2 wide walls in this situation. I used the crimson wood for the roof, and I think it turned out kind of cool, baby. So let's go inside. I used the warped forest wood for some blue accent. I just did little touches of blue throughout just to kind of break up all the red and brighten it up just a little bit. This is what I was talking about. I did the 2 wide walls. So the outside is the black stone walls, but on the inside we used the crimson, and we kind of staggered it, kind of looking like maybe wallpaper or something. Kind of cool, I think. But you come in, and we just have this little walkway. This is where our respawn anchor, fully charged respawn anchor, our respawn point is now set again. I went back to the overworld and slept. I got to do a couple little detail things. I want to put like a brewing stand and some other like maybe paintings or item frames on the walls and such. I found this in a bastion, and I have no idea what it is. I don't seem to know how to craft it, but it's called a lodestone. Pretty cool looking design block, I thought. But we have our means of cooking, a little bit of storage down here, and then a stairway leading up to the top floor with be some more added storage or something like that. But it was pretty fun. It was difficult, I'm not gonna lie. It was a lot harder than I expected it to be, and almost demolished the entire place and started from scratch. But I think it's okay. We have random chains hanging from the ceiling and stuff. You see like different lengths, and I think it turned out pretty cool. Get up out my place. But this is what I was most excited for when I picked this area. Coming out of the entrance of it is this atmosphere looking over. I know we looked at it before, but now that things are built in, that's a fantastic atmosphere. It's exactly what I was going for. So I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pleased. We got our first little strider. Maybe we'll get some and breed them up. Uh-oh, our stuff's gonna get exploded. Shoosh, get out of here, would ya? That's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming today and hanging out with your boy. We did our very first little nether home, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, make sure you leave comments down in the comment section. Like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And we'll see you next time. See ya. Bye-bye.